Gotta go places and do things. Maybe to forget.
It feels so good when you just shut up and do it. Guys, the ABC pants from Lululemon, the best fitting pair of pants that I own. I love them. They alter them right in the store. It's perfect. And really, they're not that expensive. I think they're $120 or $128 or something like that. Not terrible. So now I'm walking over to Whole Foods. What have I become? Buying pants at Lululemon's, eating dinner at Whole Foods. It's just so nice I can walk this whole thing. So the reason that I love this ramen bar at Whole Foods is because you get a lot of vegetables and some protein for $5. You get to go down the line, choose whatever you want, and on these cold, rainy nights, this is just absolutely perfect. And that is about as exciting as my Friday night is going to get, folks. Let's see what normal people are doing out in the domain. Okay, so it's actually the most dead that I've ever seen it down on Rock Row, so I don't feel as bad, but let's not fool ourselves. I'm still pretty lame. Has anybody seen Schitt's Creek on Netflix? This show, it is so funny. I'm just hooked on it right now. I've almost finished the first season, but anyway, protein for oats. I hope that's not still water on my lens. I think my camera got soaked. Protein for oats, the peanut butter flavor. You can also use this as PB2, powdered peanut butter. I love it. Look at that density, man. I need to make a new tutorial on how to make oatmeal. It is an art form, but I promise you guys, once you get it down, so easy. What's going on, guys? Saturday morning, and it's so strange to talk to this camera again. It's been about 2 weeks. Robbie did my last video, then last weekend was my birthday weekend, went to Austin City Limits Festival. Best weekend of my life. It was so much fun, and you guys forgot to wish me a happy birthday, so I'm going to ask you one favor. All I want for my birthday, belated, is for you guys to like the video and leave a comment down below. Not wishing me a happy birthday, that's over.
Brand new life, I've been looking, I've been looking lately.
This is what it looks like when Robbie follows me around with the camera. If anyone, you guys only see this perspective and it doesn't look that awkward, but man, just think about other people are watching this right now. Unreal. Got Robbie setting up for the shot, and you know it's official when your camera guy has an assistant over here. His wonderful girlfriend Ashlyn came to join us. So I'm gonna hit some deadlifts. You're gonna see that in the video that Robbie is recording for me, which is gonna be much better than this one, obviously.
Angry at all the things, angry at all the things I can't change. When you're lost in the universe, don't lose faith. My mother says,
all right, had a fun time shooting with Robbie today. You guys are stuck with me for the rest of this video. So we're doing a little bit of meal prep over here. If you watched the video from Wednesday that Robbie did, which you should, or this one won't make that much sense, I need to get my stuff together when it comes to everything fitness related. Workouts, eating, and pretty much everything in between there, honestly. So we're meal prepping on a Saturday night. That is just dedication right there. And we're actually turning on the oven. I know, this is crazy. This is old school Travis videos right now. If anybody remembers this, I would be amazed. I used to make these in videos when I first started, probably back in like 2014? My gosh, man, how time flies. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna weigh out about a serving and a half of this light butter. All right, I'm gonna throw this in the microwave for about 10 seconds so it melts up. As you can see, we have the melted butter. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put these potatoes on the pan and we're gonna dump the butter over them. Try to spread it as evenly as we can here. So then I'm just gonna move them all around, try to get butter on all of the potatoes, and then we're gonna put these in the oven probably for about 30 minutes. Typically you would want your potatoes to be golden brown, but I either got impatient or I just forgot how to cook. Either way, they're gonna be pretty good because what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some Parmesan cheese. This is like the magical ingredient. I don't know how, it's gonna be about 2 servings probably, and I'm also gonna add some of this to the asparagus. Do you guys think I just keep talking faster as the years go on? One day I will slow it down. So we have ground beef, we have our Parmesan potatoes, and we have asparagus. What a great dinner, man. Tis the season, my friends. We have the Halo Top pumpkin ice cream. I'm pretty sure I had this last season, but honestly, I don't even remember. So good. I would give this an 8 out of 10, and you guys know I love Halo Top. So I'm gonna finish this, gonna watch 1 or 2 or 5 more episodes of Schitt's Creek, and I'll talk to you guys in the morning.
Drop off your cares. Life turns sideways.
Happy Sunday, my friends. The problem with this clip is that I can't complete sentences without caffeine, which is ironic because what I'm trying to say is this secret drink right here is something that I drink on the weekends because ideally I wouldn't wake up and drink coffee first thing. I like to wake up, get some things done around the house, get some editing done. During the week it's a little bit different because I go to the gym first thing, so of course I'm chugging my pre-workout or my coffee. So what I do is I mix just a little bit of caffeine. I don't know if it's placebo or I just like the taste or what, but like 2.5 to 3 ounces of cold brew, 1 serving of almond milk, put some sweetener in there, and it's just a nice little treat. So I'll have this, I'll get some stuff done on the computer, and then finally, as a reward or a treat to myself later in the day, I'll have some real coffee. I wanted to try something a little bit different today. I found myself during the weekends on these long workouts kind of running out of gas about halfway through, so I thought maybe having a little bit more food would be helpful. So I'm gonna work out in about 2 hours. I'm gonna have this bagel sandwich. I'm gonna have some bacon. Bacon to me is like, I don't know, man. It just shrinks up so much. I just don't understand how that happens. And also, I'm gonna have my serving of True Multi. This is a great multivitamin. It has ashwagandha in there for mood support. It's why I'm always in the best mood ever, and you guys can get this for 15% off. Link down below.
I said, wait till I get my money right, then you can't tell me nothing right. Said, wait till I get my money right, then you can't tell me nothing.
All right, guys, if you can't tell, I absolutely love this Nespresso machine. So what I did was I brewed up 1 regular cup of coffee and then brewed up an espresso to add to it. I am hoping to get stimmed out of my mind for this gym session.
Only thing I've done right. Will you love me when my phone turns off? I don't want to be some digital Jesus.
You don't like John Bellion. I don't know what we could possibly have in common. The best artist of all time, all around, writing, singing, even the graphics. He does stuff for Pixar. I mean, he's amazing. But anyway, I'm super infatuated with this. I don't know what it's gonna be, if it's an apartment complex, if it's a parking garage. If anyone could tell me, that would really help with my curiosity. All that I know is I love watching the crane, and when I first moved here, this was just nothing, man. This world is freaking crazy.
I dreamt I lost all of my faith, and you still prayed for me. Who the fuck cares about these plaques on my wall?
Like I was talking about in the last video, I need to start taking these workouts a lot more seriously and really bump up the intensity. Unfortunately, the camera can get in the way, so I'm gonna try to just put it on the tripod, get you guys a few shots here. But what I'm doing today is 5 sets of 5 on squats, and then I'm doing 2 sets of 8 to 10. So a lot of squat volume, and then we'll move into some leg extensions and some leg curls. I also wanna show you guys a pretty unique leg machine that we have here in this gym. We've got all types of cool stuff.
Stay your course, young man. There's light at the end of the tunnel that you dig in. Angels carry you to land.
So what I decided to do to make this a little bit more interesting is to do a reverse pyramid on this 5x5. So I increased the weight with every set, with my last set here being 275 pounds for sets of 5. Note to self, don't take 2 weeks off of doing legs. There's nothing more demoralizing than taking all the weight off the bar and realizing you still have 2 more sets, 8 to 10 reps. Gotta put it back on.
Put the heat down, put the heat down, down.
So this gym has a machine for every exercise. It's a pain in the ass to set up. Now, in my single days, I was not concerning myself with these air humps, but as each day that goes by, I get closer and closer to marriage, hopefully. So I gotta start practicing, you know, baby making and all that. Come on, Travis Jr. All right, we're done. So my new subscribers might be wondering, am I trying to promote this sweet movement watch or the PES Select protein bar? But my OGs, they know. I'm trying to promote both of them, but right now it's just gonna be the protein bar, the fudge brownie. I eat one every single day. They are amazing, my friends. Now, believe it or not, I don't want to walk around with this ratchet hair every day of my life, and I really don't, but on the days you see me in videos, it usually looks like this, so I'm gonna go get this taken care of down at the Bird's Barber Shop. I feel like a new man. Get the gray cut out, feel about 20 years younger. We're good to go now. And of course, you guys know I want to give a shout out to the sponsor of today's video, Movement Watches. You've seen me wearing Movement Watches every single day. They have something for every single occasion, something a little bit more casual like this. If you're just strolling around on a Sunday afternoon, if you're going to the corporate office, you want something a little bit nicer. The great part is, regardless which one you choose, they're all right around $100, and you can save 15%, get free shipping and free returns going to movement.com/Travis. I'm gonna leave that linked down below. Been wearing them for years. They've all held up great for me, never had any kind of issues. I get messages from you all the time saying you use my code, and I appreciate you for doing that, and so does Travis Jr. I'm walking back to the apartment, so out of shape, man. I'm already out of breath.
The sky's an orange red.
Is it normal for your apartment to smell like bacon 5 hours after you cook it? You would think that that would be a good thing, but honestly, it's not the greatest. We picked up a friend along the way, Zach, AKA the Flexible Dining Lifestyle. Does anyone ever just introduce you as just Zach?
820 calories for one of those bars.
Worth it.
Say your tribe's from Kentucky, Turkey. Give you 3 days.
So as most of you guys know, Whole Foods is one of my favorite places to eat in the entire world. Now earlier in the video, you saw how we can do it the right way. It's Sunday, so you know we gotta get a little bit crazier than that. We have some potatoes, we have some popcorn chicken, and then some wings as well as some meatballs. What I love about Whole Foods is you just get to try a little bit of everything, and everything is amazing. So this is pretty much how I was trying to cook my potatoes. Clearly that was a fail. On to course number 2, which is the famous Whole Foods pizza. I don't know what kind this is exactly. I think it's chicken and red pepper. What I love about Whole Foods pizza is it is very, very thin, because nobody has a time for thick crust pizza.
It's a jungle out there. Sharks moving white on these corners.
Whole Foods at the Domain is the first Whole Foods I have seen with a taco bar. Actually, they probably all have taco bars here in Austin, but look how stacked these things are, and they're only $7 for 3 of them. So let's see how they are. Don't get me wrong, it's no Torchies, but for $7, I'd definitely get these again. Some of you guys might be thinking, just in the last video, I was saying that I was gonna get my nutrition back in check, which is true, but calories do not count on Sunday. That's why you saw Friday and Saturday, the previous 2 days, everything has gone pretty well. So tonight we're gonna have a few treats, and this is gonna be one of them, Trader Joe's Hot Cocoa O's. I'm sad to say this, but I don't recommend this cereal at all. It almost tastes like stale. All right, I've got to make this quick. I'm running out of memory, but I have been waiting to try this. Fat and Weird cookies. Honestly, some of the best cookies I've ever had in my life. And this is called the Lunch Lady, and I believe this is a cinnamon roll cookie. So let me see if I can break that for you. Just look at that guy right there. I'm gonna give this a 12.5 out of 10. Nice job, Brad. Or actually, nice job to Brad's aunt. Brad, I'm not giving you any credit. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch. You could have been doing anything in the entire world, and you chose to like this video before you clicked off. Thank you so much. I look forward to talking to all you guys next time.